Since this has happened with the longshoreman strike, and I already pretty much knew that this strike was not gonna let up. I knew an imbalance of purchasing was about to happen. In other words, shelves are about to empty of certain stuff, going back to COVID-19 pandemic days. And the one thing the news told us not to do, and some people are out here doing anyway, is panic buying, which tells me that a lot of you who are out here doing it haven't learned from the pandemic. Of all the things that you could buy that would legitimately last you a while, you want to get toilet paper. Look, I'm not saying that's not a legitimate purchase, but y'all are getting this toilet paper and the cart's full, and you're hoarding it. And then when you find out the disaster's averted, you want to go and return it. That's why I always bagged Costco when COVID happened and people tried to return an overabundance of toilet paper, and then Costco said no. You need to learn to balance your spending better. See, the fact that you bought just toilet paper, which ain't cheap in bulk, is not what my rant is about. What it shows me is that a lot of y'all who claim to be out here struggling can suddenly muster money for random stuff in a disaster when it's already too late, instead of planning in small increments so that you never have this problem. And see, the thing about supply and demand is the same with Lysol, because I can remember there was a time when I could buy the liquid Lysol tube for like $4 sometimes on sale. And COVID changed everything. Now I'm fortunate if I can find one of those bottles for $6, because now the price went up and it stayed up. Despite pre-pandemic lack of spending on certain Lysol products, me as a normal Lysol user still have to spend way more for something because people were hoarding it during the COVID-19 pandemic. Why do y'all jump on these bandwagons? Things that are shelf ready for a while that you like teas, like rice and beans and stuff, practical things you gonna need to eat. Because people who did this toilet paper thing the last time was like, when I think about it, I could have gotten more ground beef or more chicken. No, you think? And I'm not saying that having that kind of cleanliness is not a legitimate thing. I get it. But why is it that you all wait until stuff has already hit the fan to be going out here and hoarding things, and then wanting to cause strife and drama for something that you pretty much had a warning was coming? And I'm talking about way before the longshoreman strike. We were already told that the economy was getting bad. You should have been buying things in small increments months ago. And here we come with the excuses. I don't have money. I don't have this. But somehow you're at the supermarket buying all the toilet paper. But every other time you didn't have any spare money. You couldn't cut back on going to the movies. You couldn't cut back on going out. See, I love our country, but some people in this country can be incredibly selfish and don't think ahead in the future. And as a result, it's going to cost the rest of us. Y'all don't think to get at least a first aid kit, some jugged and bottled water. Y'all don't think, and as you use it, go back and replenish it. I spoke on this before about the Hurricane Helene, and my condolences to the families who've lost loved ones. But the thing is, when you live in certain areas, things are going to affect you just as if something's going to happen nationwide, it's going to affect you. Preparedness is something you should have already done, at least in a small order, before this even happens, so that you don't have to panic buy things. Stores like Patriot Supply, and then television shows like Doomsday Preppers, in which a lot of us laughed at those people. So who got the last laugh? I'm not saying this and sitting on a self-righteous high horse. I'm just telling y'all, you should have been planning before this happened, and now you're gonna cost everybody with your antics in the grocery store. Pardon the cough. And as usual, people like myself who want to avoid certain things are gonna just wait till all the toilet paper's gone and then go shopping, so we don't have to worry about it. Why are you not buying some of this stuff? I'm not saying all of it, in small increments. Why are you not sitting down and making a plan? Even the winter storms have gotten worse, these nor'easters and things. Why do y'all wait till things get drastic to then, I gotta go and stock up on groceries and la la la. Meat can be frozen, okay? Ground beef is cheap. Rice and beans come in a bag. All you gotta do is rinse them, and depending on what type of rice or beans, let the beans soak for a few days. There's ways around some of this stuff. Y'all are so hooked on convenience, and a lot of us are, me excluded at this point, that you'll sit here and wait till something gets really drastic before you do something about it. Y'all have got to have a plan before this stuff go off. Because this toilet paper grab nonsense from certain people who claim not to have money and now you have money is ridiculous. These storms are getting stronger. These strikes are becoming more and more common. Get a plan and save what you can, okay? And not put yourselves in this position. Thank you.